Hi crafters, welcome back and thanks for joining me. This is Jana with Purple Girl Crafts. Today I'm going to show you how to make this inside wiper card. This card requires no die cuts and it just gives you just that little message that pops out when you open up the card. So let's just grab our supplies and let's get started. So I grabbed my scoreboard. And our first piece, this is going to be cut at 7 by 9.5. You're going to score that at 4 3/4 on the long side. And then you just want to fold that in half and crease it out. Then you'll need one piece, and this is 4.5 by 6 3/4. Then we'll need another piece, and this is going to be 6 3/4 by 4 3/4. You're going to turn that back on the 6 3/4 inch side, and we're going to score this at 1 inch, 2 inches, and 5 3/4 inches. And then you're just going to fold those all going the same way or vice versa. And then you'll have a shape that looks like this. And that will be for the inside of the card. Then we need one piece, and this is going to be 2.5 by 3.5. Make it 3.5 or just a little bit less than 3.5. Mine's just a little bit big. Right, so we're done with the scoreboard. So that's for the top of the cards. We're just going to set that to the side, and we're going to work on the inside. We're going to work on the wiper part of the card. So for this first piece, what you want to do is you just want to lay it down. And I'm just going to turn this upside down just so that you can see it a little bit better. I'm going to grab my pencil and I'm going to line up. I'm just putting a mark on that score line so you can kind of see it. I'm going to take this piece and we're going to line it up so it's lined up right with the edge of that second fold. So just kind of line it up so it's on even with that line right there I just drew. And then what we're going to do is we're just going to put a mark on that second fold. You're going to turn it, line it up with the edge. And then on the other end, you're going to put just a little mark where that fold is. And then we're going to score this with a diagonal line. So I grab my scoreboard. Oh, it's upside down. So I'm just going to line up these two pencil marks just on one of those tracks. And then just score out that mark. Now, on the drawing the mice, there is a piece for this on the inside. So this is going to sit in here just like this. But you want to put, if you have any sentiments, you want to do it before you glue this down just to make it easier on yourself. So I'm just showing you here how this is going to pop out. So it's going to turn to the right. But we do want to do a sentiment on here. So again, on the thing, I've already cut mine down to size. I've given it just a little bit border all the way around. And it's just going to sit right in the middle there. So I'm going to glue that down. And all I did was take and color the your in one color, the great in the other. And then I just took my alcohol markers and just did some polka dots just to give it just a little bit more color. And then so we'll just secure this to that piece, giving it just that little bit of color just around the edge. All right, so when you put this down, you're going to put it face down and just line it up so it's lined up with the right edge and in between those two folds, and then just fold that piece down. Make sure you do crease that out. Just making sure this is all lined up and secure. All right, so you're going to turn it again upside down, line it up with that edge. You can see it's going to pop out, so you want to make sure that your words do show, so we're perfect on that. Just making sure that is totally straight. All right, then we're going to just lay it down, and we're just going to put glue on that little flap. And then make sure it's straight, then just put that flap on top of it. I'm just going to fold that one back over just so I can make sure that's secure. You just want to give that a moment to dry and clean up any glue that you've got around the edge. All right, so once you have that lined up and you close it, you'll see that it'll just pop out. All right, so now for the card, what we're going to do is we're going to secure this piece into the inside of the card. And we're just going to line up this piece right here. And we're going to put glue. You just want to make sure it does fit all the way in there. So we're going to put glue on the one edge. I'm going to work on the inside piece first. And that's at the center fold of the card. And then I'm just going to line up those blue lines, just to kind of make sure it's straight. And then just push that glue down. And then before you do anything else, go ahead and just, again, use your bone folder if you want, just to push it down. And then I'm just going to show you right here. So when it opens up, you'll see that will pop out. Now, mine is still sticking a little bit. So what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to round the corners on this one. So I'm just going to round it. So I'm just going to get my little rounding punch. I think we'll use just the regular round ones. So I'm using the biggest one on here, and I'll put this into the item description in the video. That way this just gives it just a little bit extra clearance so it doesn't get stuck, and that moves pretty freely. All right, so once you have that where you want it, go ahead and just close it on itself again, making sure that's straight. And then we're going to put glue on that last flap because we're going to secure it down. So we're going to put glue right on this second fold. And then just kind of fold it on itself. And then just close the card right on top of there. And then again, I'm just going to open and close it just a couple times just to make sure that it is working good. Right now for the inside of the card, I do have these little pieces of cheese, and they are part of the design this month. So I'm going to glue one on the end here. Now I don't want to put one at the top because it will get caught, but I'll put one at the bottom. So you know that won't be in the way when it opens and closes. If you put one on the top, it probably will get in the way unless you go more towards the Y and the O. And then he's going to sit on the center of the card. I don't think he's got enough color behind him, so I did grab one more piece of paper. This is the same as the front piece. And then we're just going to glue him right there to that center piece. And then we're going to put him right in the center of that. And I'm just using my quick dry glue for this. All right, then I do have some more cheese blocks that I didn't draw and cut out. So I'm just going to put a couple more on the card. All right, so those look good there. And I just cut the camera just to glue them. And then for the front of the card, we're going to put that green piece. I'm just making sure that is centered. Now for the next part, I wasn't sure what I was going to do. So I've got about 2 minutes that I'm going to speed through, and I'm just going to show you some of the different things that I've done or decided to do. So first I decided that I was going to start with ribbon, and I didn't really like the way the ribbon was. I did it at the top and the bottom, but it looked too much like a present for a card. Then I grabbed my other mouse, and he's just got his hands behind him, and I thought, well, what if I put him here? I didn't like him there. And then I put him in the middle, and I still didn't like it. It needs something else. So then I went ahead and I just grabbed all the extra cheese that I had, and I started just laying things out, just different pieces of scrap paper, just trying to figure out what I wanted. And I like the torn paper, so I decided to go with 3 pieces of torn paper. And so these I just took, and if you tear the paper towards you, you'll get that little white piece. So I'm just going to line these up and then glue these down. I'm just put a thin line of glue just to hold them. And we'll alternate between the pattern paper and then just a light green paper. And then we'll do one more final piece. Right about here. I guess I should lift that up a little bit and made my lines even, but that's okay. And then we're just going to cut off those excess pieces on the back. And then we'll turn it and do the other side. And then for the final part of the card, I'm just going to put the mouse on the right-hand side, just in the center. And again, just making sure he's pressed down, and then I'll do some more of the cheese on the very front. And I'm just going to do 3 pieces just on this light green strip. Right, and that is it. That is the card that we made today. So this is an inside wiper card. It measures about 4 3/4 by 7 when the card is complete. I want to thank you for joining me. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so. Until next time, happy crafting, and I hope to see you real soon. Bye-bye.